Alright, everybody. Welcome back to Planet Crafter. We are, of course, doing this here Toxicity DLC. And last time we left off, the base looked a little bit different. I spent some time adding in some new areas, built our lab, and doing so also increased our terraforming, obviously. So we're a little bit further in on that, but I really haven't done much else other than running out, gathering the supplies that we'd already looted from other places, and bringing it back to base and filling up containers. So we got all kinds of stuff in here. We've got all kinds of things. So I guess today we're going to go and clear out some more areas, assuming we have done. The first thing we need to do, though, look at all the things we have unlocked. Like, we haven't done anything really. There's toxic water collectors we could do, but we already have this. We finally have the ability to make this purification gel. So we should make a couple of these. We should make a bunch of stuff. But yeah, we have the purified atmosphere, working on a purified water cycle. Let's see, oxygen, heat, everything's going really slow. Oh man, sorry, dying, had to take a drink. Purification is low, biomass is low. What can we do for biomass? Energy, oxygen, lab does nothing for us. Biomass stuff. Oh. No, we can't make that yet. We can make an algae generator? We should do that. I wonder, do I have 2 plastic? Water, super alloy. I don't remember where I put everything. I finished working on this a few days ago and just left it alone because I like doing everything on stream. A lot of people prefer to see that. There we go. The problem is, where do we put it? I mean, it has to be a deep enough water source, but I don't know if this one up here is deep enough. I guess we're gonna find out. I mean, it'll let me put it. Hopefully we can still grab the things out of this. Oh, there's aluminum. There's aluminum and super alloy. Yeah, all kinds of stuff still. We don't really need the toxic water, but we'll keep draining this. Because I guess it's cleaning the water. Hey, we're at 30 out of 200. That's going to take forever. But yeah, it looks like we still have a few places to clear out. Like there's one over here. I noticed that there were two that way to take care of. It's like as the planet heals or spawns new stuff, new sources of pollutants show up that we have to then clear. So I'm wondering if other places are having the same issue. I don't know. We'll figure it out. There. Also, our vehicle is still super slow and doesn't have infinite oxygen yet, so we've got a long way to go with that. But we got the algae thing set down. That's going to give us some plant mass. 23 to be exact. So 23.95. Flower spreaders. Oh, and we can make these. I know we got a bunch of fuses from that factory, but I never really looked at what type I had because I was just too busy doing other things. We should figure out what fuses we have and then use those. Yeah, because those are easy to make. Fuses would increase our stuff by a lot. Super alloy stuff. Sulfur stuff. None of that's going to help. Drink some water, bags, fuses, there we go. Purification multiplier, we can put down one of these and that will take care of 5 machines. Oxygen, an energy multiplier, and these are just cartridges to make new ones. Okay, well if we have a purification multiplier, we need 2 of these. We need 2 uranium rods. 1, 2. How much does this give? 13. This one only gives 9, but it gives a lot of oxygen. Which gets multiplied by however much we put in it. Vegetable tubes. So we're gonna need 4 of those bags. Let's see. Oh, sulfur and iridium. I hope we have enough. Okay, that's enough to make the bags. We need 4 iron. Was it 2 cobalt? Yeah, 2 cobalt. Explosive powder. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's see. We'll go like that, and then we'll put down a purification here. And then we'll put oxygen over here. And then the energy multiplier we'll put over here, and then put down some more energy. Actually, do we have big ones? We do have big ones. Maybe we should make some of those. We got uranium all over the place around here. Wasn't there a place that had a ton of ice nearby? Let's see. It's probably not out that way. We need a ton of water. Well, we can start by gathering this. We already have one. So 2 of those. One. Not uranium. Iridium. Silicon cobalt. Iron. Oh, it was uranium. Duh. My brain. She broke. Bam. Bam. Now, it will temporarily work on these two until we move something closer. That way, as we put things down, it's not blowing out our power system, because I know we're very low on power capacity. Anything more than what we have will just not work. And can't do before 10 MPU. So that's pressure. Pressure's gonna go way up. So we need a couple power things. What do we have uranium wise? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Okay, that'll give us 3 more power supplies. I need 3 of them narrow bags of powder. Each. One. Each one takes just 1. Yeah. And then we'll need 3 super alloy. We'll need 3 iridium. 3 super alloy. And 9 water. Alright, let's make all that. There's the water. Let's go resolve these power issues before we start overburdening our power systems. We go bam, and we go bam, and we remove that, and then we go bam. There we go. Got 5 powers rolling on that one fuse. Okay, next. Purification. I know purification isn't very high, so we should worry about that. What is these? These Mark 2s? Mark 1s? How do I tell? They look like Mark 1s. Let's see if how many of these we can get. How difficult are they to make? It's all based on mushrooms, I guess. Can we at least get 3 of those rolling? Because it's gonna take 2 mushrooms apiece. Where did I put the mushrooms? I think most of the new stuff is over here. Toxic purification capsules. We're gonna need those too. So 1, 2. Alright, we can make at least 3 of those. Oh, we can make a bunch. That'll get us 3. Let's make enough for 5. I need 10 each. And then what was the other thing? Purified water. Let's see. Purified water. Okay. Okay, now we have 10. Now to make 5 of these. Titanium, cobalt, titanium. Get out of here, car. Okay, we need plastics. I need 5 more. Toxins and microplastic. I can't wait to have the auto crafter. This is gonna solve a lot of problems. I need enough to make 2 more, but I don't have room to do it that way. So, toxins. No more microplastics over there. Here we go. Okay. Whee. That one. There, we got them all placed before I died. What's that do for our purification? Pressure purification. Oh, it's in the 2000 range. Yeah, buddy. That's gonna help. That took a huge jump. Biomass is still low. We could use more pressure. Oxygen is doing decent now, but we're still going to up that a lot. So, oxygen. What are we doing for oxygen? The algae spreaders actually do the most. We could move that oxygen thing over to where the algae spreaders are. Actually, these will do a lot too because of the multiplier from the plants, plus the multiplier from the thing. So let's just do these. These are cheaper. But first we have to go find water. I'm gonna need a water and a food before we leave. Bam. Bam. And water. Let's go look for ice. And we'll come back with a big old inventory full. I'll grab this just in case we do anything else while we're out. We need inventory space. I never did finish setting these things down, but now that we have those multipliers and stuff, it doesn't seem like we're gonna need it. Yeah, there's still a couple over here on this side. Never did look to see if that if I dropped a box before, but I don't think I did. Get rid of that box so I'm not searching it again later. Doesn't seem like there's ice over this way. This area looks cool. I've never been over here before. There's a toxic region here. Wait, why are these mushrooms glowing? Now they're not. And they're also in another toxic area that I didn't even know was there. Okay. Yeah, because we haven't done much on this side of the base. And I was kind of hoping that there was ice over here. There is not. We can top up our oxygen and go the other direction. Maybe there's more over stairs. This whole area used to be covered in ice. I don't really think I picked up that much. Maybe the natural ice is just gone, man. Let's collect that, drop off what little we just picked up. Uranium. Titanium and magnesium. Now we got the flower seeds and food seeds. And we have an extra silicon. Anything in here? No. In fact, I know on the other side there's a couple areas that are just littered with ice. Maybe we just do that. Let's take a joyride. Bye, buddy. Bye-bye, boys. I will see you again someday. Hopefully soon, and not because I died. Trying to get on top, and it won't let me get on top while it's moving. Because the door keeps opening and putting a shield up. Purification rocket. Toxicity. Ooh. If there's ice in this cave, we'll just jump out and purify this place and grab ice. I don't see ice down there. I see mushrooms that we could use if we need them. There's at least 3 that I've seen. We should clear this out too. Looks like there's big roots growing. I don't recall those roots being there before. And some of these plants are actually turning into flowers now. It's kind of cool. You get to see all these awesome looking changes. Yeah, right down here is the sulfur area, and I think there might be ice down here as well. The resources don't spawn in until we get a little bit closer. Yeah, see? I don't know why it does that, but this is definitely the area you want to come to for ice. We're going to be using most of this water, so what we're going to do is set down our vehicle, and we're going to get that vehicle's inventory loaded up with ice, and then our inventory loaded up with ice, and then we can just teleport that vehicle back. We don't even have to drive it. Thing's too slow, man. Compared to my jetpack, like, it is slow. It won't remain that way forever. Eventually it's going to be faster than our jetpack. Although it's still a vehicle, so it's going to be more cumbersome trying to get around certain things. But it's at least something. Keep the planet purifying, man. This one's 25 out of 125. It's getting there. Gonna have to get some oxygen here in a bit. Matter of fact, while we're here, we might as well just top up. Take a peek in the boxes. Nothing good. I mostly cleared this place out the last time I was here. Well, hello, flower. Yeah, the place is slowly changing, man. We take a whole load of ice back with us. We shouldn't need to come here again. The whole vehicle will get filled up with ice, and in my inventory, I think it's going to get filled up with sulfur. Because we just used a bunch, and we're going to be using more. There we go. Good enough. Okay, sulfur time. And then we're out. Nuts how much sulfur is over here. What were they producing? It's a giant fart factory. It's a very smelly area. It's a good thing we got a space helmet that filters out a lot of this. Ooh, we got stairs. We might be making some of that eventually. So that way we can get up on our roof and start building more. Ooh, done. Alright, sorry vehicle, you're staying there, buddy. I will bring you to me as soon as we get back. Bam. There we go. I forgot that we have inventory space here. Let's go grab a couple more things. I think my base up here might have a few things that I want to bring. Warding hydration. Let's see, toxins and goos and microplastics. Maybe not. Maybe it don't has anything. And give me that and that. Since we just used a bunch of base. Wait, we could save some space and do this. We learned another new thing. What was that? That was removing the toxic goo faster. What do we have? We have a tier 2. Oh, no, wait. Tier 3. So we could upgrade that to a 4. Nice. And then we have a tier 2 of this, so we could upgrade that as well. Yeah, we're doing that. We can't do it here, but... I guess we'll just take a handful of iron back with us. Always need iron. Do we see any mushrooms out there? Not really. Go drink some water real fast. I don't know if I have any food things here. If we have food things here, we might grab those too. I just don't want to die on the way back to base. So, drinkify one of these. Okay. We do have food things. Perfect. This is why it pays off sometimes to have bases in other areas. Sometimes. Other times it just means you're stranded. All the inventories is full. That was a nice little useful trip. We got a ton of ice. We're going to be using up most of that ice to turn into water so we can make the thing. So we can make a bunch of these. I want to make 5 of them. And for that we're going to need fertilizers, which I think fertilizers are like eggplants and algae? Or eggplants and sulfur? I can't remember. I believe eggplants are involved though. Yeah, there's 3 mushrooms down there we could get if we needed to. There's another one down there. There's another one down there. Lots of those pristine mushrooms about. Definitely clear out that cave and get all the pristine. Go throw away some of this stuff in some boxes and then grab our water and spawn our vehicle. Never exit a moving vehicle. And we have some eggplant. Let's see. What do we need for these? Oh, and it takes algae, so we should go get that too. So let's grab our foods, gotta pick them so they can start growing again. We need 2 more mushroom seeds if we're out and about. Gotta remember to grab those. Let's grab our water. Spawn our vehicle. Go see if we can harvest any algae yet. And then grab whatever extra water was made on our way back. Very nice. that's it. Good deal. Did I drop one of the super alloy? There it is. I want to move this further out into the water. Because I'm worried I won't see some of the algae. Like it's too low in the water. There, that'll help. And then we might as well take some uranium back with us because we're going to need a bunch of that as well. Grab one more over here. Buy them. Always be multitasking. Uh-oh. Well, there's more in here. We will have to grab that next time we're out here too. Must have just left it in there. Probably didn't need uranium at the time. Oxygen. Well, we're good to go with that now. Oh, it's AE, not EI. All right. And then uranium and toxic water. Get that going. Get some purifying. Lake water collector. One thing at a time, buddy. We need 5 of those, so let's see. We need at least 1, so we're gonna need eggplants. 1, 2. We are gonna need that algae. And what was it? Water? Was it water? Sulfur. I thought sulfur was involved. Sulfur. We can make 1 of those. That gives us the 5 we need. 5 magnesium. Five super alloy. And then 15 water. We've got 8. Let's see. Is this finished yet? We've got 10. And that's more than enough. Let's see. Make that into water. Water, water, water. All the water. More water. Give me water. Yeah, I'll take it. Water. Water. Okay. Done and done and done and done and done. We don't need 5 of these, so we can just Beep, 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 beep. Then we find the oxygen generator. It should be over here. Bam. There's 5 of those, and then we need 5 plants. We did find some of those gold chests on this planet last time we streamed. So we got 2 rare flowers. Boop, boop. 2 600s. These are 150. 400s. Yeah, those ones are the highest. We're gonna have to drink a water. And then we take these over here. And boop. And boop. And boop. So let's see. Growth speed. Plants plus 9.20. That's all it has. Oxygen 1,449 plus 900%. So it's getting a percentage from that. This one's plus 1,100. Yeah, buddy. That is going to boost our oxygen by a lot. And it's going to help our plants. So let's see. Oxygen is now 9,000. Very nice. And biomass is now 69. Giggity. Yeah, going a little bit faster. Alright, let me come down here and see if... I want to see what that does for plant mass in general. Plants. Plus 9.2, plus 9.2. It doesn't matter what ones we put in there. There's little tiny sproutlings coming up. You probably can't see them too well on YouTube, but they're growing. Yeah, plants are at 9.2. So yeah, it really doesn't help our plant life at all. What I could do is put 2 400% in there and then put down the veggie tubes. Let's see. Actually, I was wanting to make those things. Wait, what tier do I have? I have a tier 2 microchip. That's for the other thing. And this one's already tier 4. So I don't need that. I do need this, though. We need a rod, 2 tungsten, plastic rod, 2 tungsten. Where did I put that? Here. 1, 2. And then we need 2 of the purification things. Remind me what we need for that. So we're going to need 2 mushrooms and 2 capsules. So, bam, bam. And then, bam. There. Better oxygen filtration's going on over me, y'all. Next, biomass is our lowest one. And we don't have any fuses for biomass. So we can't do anything with that just yet. We could do rockets. We are maxed out on backpacks and stuff for the time being. Our rocket is tier 2, I believe. $13 on biomass. Oxygen 23 on plants. It's not worth it making one of these. These are 9, so we already got a boost from that. These are 13. These are 23. They just give an extra 10, but it's still not worth it compared to the items we need for this. We could set down a bunch of those. Quickly, let's see. We'll grab our ice first off. And then, let's see. We have no upgrades on here that we can do just yet, because we still don't have the Z-Light. Hang on, do we have any water in here? Grab the just water. Bam. So nothing in that right now. How are we on rockets? Because we do have a couple rocket engines that we looted. So let's see. There is a purification one we could launch. We already have the 2 GPS ones. And we just have the heat and pressure. I'm tempted to do purification ones. Let's get some food. It's gonna be a while till we need the beans. And there we go. I'll grab the rest of that ice out of here. We'll just temporarily leave that other ice in there. Let's see. I was gonna check on rockets. Yeah. I say we make 1 purification rocket. Mushroom, purified water, and we need another capsule, so we need another capsule next. Purified water, toxins, and dioxides. Do we have no dioxide? Really? Oh, we do. Let's make a couple. So that way we're not making a bunch again. And then toxins. Let's make a bunch of those. so one of them. Purified water and pristine mushroom. Upgrade to that. I know it wanted 2 tungsten. What was the other item we needed? Was it super alloy? I don't know if it was super alloy. I know it's an engine. Oh. It was, I think, 2 of these. I think it was 2 of those. Let's see. It was 2 of those, but it was 1 tungsten. It was 2 purification gel. Crap. One of those, and one of those, and then one of those. So what are we at right now, purification wise? Purification is 2,300. Bye, buddy. That's right, you go purify that atmosphere with sparkles. It's out of y'all. Now we're at 23,000. That is funny-tastic. Another 1,000 would give us another big boost. Now our cycle is going nuts. Tempted to do a bunch more. Let's do it. And it was 1 tungsten apiece. No super alloy. There's 4 layers. And then do we have 8? There we go. Let's just get that purification rolling high, and then we'll work on the other ones as necessary. Hey, look. Oh, that's cute. They're holding hands on the way out. Not sure where the other ones went. But, yeah, look at our ticker on the side now. Now it's really rolling. 115! Nice. Oh! I thought I heard a rocket. There it goes. It's gone. It took off somehow. Yeah, our purification is rolling. Very nice. What are we learning from those? Biomass animals. I guess we never made a screen for that? So... mushroom. Oh, do we need a capsule for that? No. Dioxide and plastic. What's next? We're going to learn plastic rods here in just a second. And then, not long after that, we get the purifier number 2, toxic water collector. Stop extracting once completely clean. Tungsten rods. Toxic area information rocket. Oh. A tree seed. Atmosphere purifier 4. Okay. Cool. Yeah, we got stuff rolling now. Pressure, heat, all that stuff needs to go up. I'd like to find a few things. There's the plastic rods. So why don't we get some food and water in our systems, and we can just sit there and watch the ticker while I run to the restroom, and then when I get back, we're going to go clean some more areas. We'll go a boop and a boop. Because I know that right over there, I don't know if you can see it, but right there where my crosshair is, there's a toxic area, and right behind that, there's another little toxic area. It's just a little tiny spot. We can go clear them out, because it's the last bit that we have here on the left side of the map. And then that whole left side is completely clean. After that, we have that toxic area back here that we just discovered. We also have this big factory out here we could go do. There's that cloudy area out there. There's this mushroom region right here. So, yeah, we've got a lot to do. Let's, jeez. Yeah, let me run to the restroom and then we'll get started with that. Put this sulfur away so we're not dropping it in case I die while I'm AFK. Let's see. Sulfur. What? Yay, sulfur's full. Did we ever clear out any of this aluminum? Where are you at, aluminum? No. Alright, well, we'll just leave it in there for now. We'll move it as necessary. Let's see. Yeah, not much we can do with that. This is ticking away. It's going to be 200 before we get the biomass screen. Not even close for those. 80T before we can get that. A long ways away from that. Science lab. And algae. Next we get a plant rocket at 175, which is about to happen. Next we can get the gases screen at 100, so that's a little ways away. We can get better pressure things. Hey, there we go. We got a new machine. Our heat needs to go way up, and then we can get some more pressure things. Our oxygen needs to go up, and we can get more heat things. Yeah, We need to get more of these tickers rolling. But we can make a better one of these. Tier 3. Tungsten, we'll need a rod. And we'll need the purification gel. Yeah, we'll make that when we get back. But if I don't go, problems are going to happen. We'll just AFK just like this so you can see the ticker. Because it's about to tick over here to a completely pure atmosphere. I don't know that we'll know the difference. The sky's currently turning kind of green. What is that? What are you? Toxic water collector. Bam. Yeah, see, it's slowed way down. We're working on a purified water cycle, which gives us vegetation. Yeah, I don't notice much difference, but that means we should start seeing rain fall here soon. Hey, plant rocket. Good deal. And our plants could really use a boosting. Oh my god. I gotta stop getting distracted. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. Let's do the thing. We're gonna need water and food first. We're gonna need our vehicle. Let's grab some yummy munchies. And we'll take one of each with, just in case. And we should be good to go. So we're heading out here. We're going to go clean these two areas up, see if there's any good resources to grab. Yeah, see, we have that spot way back there. And we have this spot that looks like mushroom trees have lifted it up out of the water, or out of the goo. Yeah, this one here has only 9 sources. So let's do that real quick. How do I get up there? Might have to build some stairs. Where is... I seen a thing of iron over here somewhere. Ah. I can't walk there? Alright. Visible wall. Oh, I can't build it yet. There we go. Got it. This area is clean. Oh, but oxygen's a thing. We'll go grab oxygen over here. Oh wait, maybe we can build a thing. One of those. 1, 2, 1, 1. There we go. And then we'll grab a little bit more iron and put down a box. Better yet, we'll just leave what we don't need. Any more rockets for me or anything like that? What do you got? Hey, we got rockets. We need the mushrooms. We'll take those. We'll take those, that, and that. is my vehicle. Why is there just random barrels over here? Okay. Back to what we were doing. There's a couple more boxes up here we can lootify. Okay, we didn't need anything out of there. We don't have the things to do that. Oh, what's this? Energy multiplier. Very nice. I'm glad I didn't miss that. Yeah, sometimes there's... Ooh, rockets laying on the ground. Perfect. Can I loot this? I can. That, that. We are good on aluminum for a while. This. But we'll try to remember that there's aluminum here if we need it. I'm sure there's other places with aluminum, though. And then we'll take 1, 2, 3 to build a base with. I think that's it here. Okay. This place is clean. Top up our oxygen. You are coming with me, sir. There's the other toxic place to our left. See how slur she is. We need to upgrade this lady. The difference in speed from now till later is going to be massive. In the meantime, though, she's a bit sluggish. What do we got? 16. There's 10. There's probably, yeah, some inside. One. And the last one. Bam. Take everything we want out this box, including the mushrooms and the plastic. Those can go in there. We've got all those suits. Let's see. Oh, a rainfall. Bam. Take that. Sometimes little items laying on the ground, but not this time, huh? Okay. we're done with that box. Done with those boxes. No rockets over here. None over here. All right. Ooh, there we go. Blueprints. I think we are good to go here. Oh, I never looted this. Hey, there we go. Take that, that. These. Top up the oxygen real quick, and then we will head back. So we've cleared out 2 more areas. That should help our planet heal a bit. That and that. Surprised there's no, like, just random boxes anywhere. Okay. Haha, we've made it up top. Yeah, I don't see nada, nothing. Alright, we're out of here. We're not driving the slow vehicle back. We'll just go ahead and push the button to bring it back. We have 1 inventory spot. Bam. We can turn all these iridiums, if we don't have room for them, into rods and break them apart if we absolutely need them. Or we can just make a separate box. Oh, there's like green flowery stuff growing on these rocks now. That's kind of cool. I didn't notice that before. That's gotta be new. Yeah, that's gotta be new. All the rocks are turning like turquoise. Oh yeah, look. We're even starting to get green over here. Hey, we're starting to do things. Look at that. With the water cycle going, the grass is starting to grow. Oh, this is great. Yeah, just in that short trip, the planet has changed so much. That's cool. This is why I like this game, man. Like, watching your planet go from just trash to this beautiful, lush environment is awesome. Bam. Let's see. Uranium. Iridium. Super alloy. Some footage. Biolab stuff, fertilizer bags, rocket engines, osmium, fuses, microplastic. We got stuff and things like bombs, tungsten, and then we got the purification capsules. Do we not have this? We got the gel. We got a blueprint. Bam. Mining speed 4. Super alloy, silicon, and osmium. Osmium. Super alloy. And silicon. Bam. Hey buddy, how's your day going? Have you made a castle out of boogers? I would if they were placeable objects. Short answer is no. Biomass screen. We need iron, silicon, and aluminum. We need to build this too. We'll put the phase screen over here. This way we can keep an eye on our animals. Our plants is going, purification's going, biomass is going. Making some great strides. Ooh, we can make the tree thing now. Perfect, let's make that. We need bacteria. We has bacteria. We're gonna need to go get more algae. Also, there was that box out this way. Look at it. Everything's turning turquoise. It's so good. It's happening so fast. I love it. I love it. I love it so much. Where was that box that was out here? Did that box disappear or something? Did we pick up that box? It's like this rock just appeared. Mayhaps that box is gone now. Which, whatever. Don't recall that rock being there. It could have swallowed that there box. Oh wait, is this it? Bam, bam. Hey look! Our first blades of natural grass! We're doing the thing, buddy! That's awesome. Okay, algae, blinding, glowing, water, algae. Oh, yeah. Awesome. This, that. We could use more of the super alloy. Found a way to get paper reeds and shrouded. I figured that out today, buddy. I figured that out today, too. Oh, there's a box here. What is this? Oh, nothing we need. It's stuff we left there intentionally. What a... Bam. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Bam. On the way back to base. The base. Man, them flowers is getting big, and we got new types of flowers growing. And this place is getting beautiful. Yeah, buddy, you keep on growing. Ooh, we got ferns growing. We're gonna have a whole forest here eventually. We're kicking butt, guys. This is great. I found a new cosmetic set this morning too. There's a quest to get the siren outfit too. Yeah, well, that's the way all the Twitch drops have worked so far. I kind of assumed that we were going to get more cosmetic quests associated with that specific set. That is how they all work. Bam, mushroom growing. Might as well pick these as well. Need to pick these other ones right after mushroom and beans and super alloy. Where did I put the algae? Wasn't it on this side? Oh, yeah. Uranium. Iron. And what, let's see. I figured out where to get the dye for the carpet. Okay. I'm sure I will get there as well at some point. I will focus on that during a live stream or something, probably. Okay, now let's make the bacteria. So we're gonna need 6 of that. And 6 water. 3, 4. Just get rid of some of this ice. Let's make 2 bacteria. It's gloomy out all of a sudden. Sulfur, super alloy. Oh wait, don't we have extra sulfur before we take it out of that box? Yeah. Toxins, purified water. Okay, let's see. Do we have the 2 bags we need? 1, 2. Perfect. Let's figure out where to attach this. We could just attach it to the lab. There we go. And we'll be able to go in here and grab those as they're done. Okay, let's finish emptying out this vehicle. Got some fuses in here. More food. More rockets. More bags. Super alloy. Fabric. Osmium. Uranium and the iridium. Bam. We got a pristine mushroom. Dioxide. And then we can grow another mushroom. While we're here, we'll grab our food. Okay, well, we got a little bit more stuff to do. And that. Make one of these into a rod so we have room to add more later. We got one more fabric. And we got food. And water. Good deal. Now we should make the new one of these. Remind me what we need for those. Mushrooms, purified water, and the capsules. Purified mushrooms. Purified water. Capsules. One, two. And then we need a rod. We just brought one back with us, which is great timing. And then 3 tungsten. Boop, 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 boop. There it is. 1, 2, 3. This one's not going to fit there. Does this do anything for us? It does add purification, so we can just leave it there. And if we need a lot of something... Oh, whoops. Wrong button. Oh my god, stop pushing that button. Why you push that button? Don't push that button. This makes all of the same stuff, but Marion doesn't have an inventory space. And I think it makes it faster? 197 purification. How much purification do you do? Bam. A lot more. Okay, so we won't worry about that. But it is adding to our purification. And it does it every 15 seconds as opposed to 30 seconds like the one upstairs. Perfect. Alright, let's get some water, and I want to clear out this cave next. Ooh, we can make the big heaters now. Make 5 of those. Well, that plan's on hold. Let's see what we can do with that. Heaters. Do we have 15? We do have 15. And then 2 each. So we're going to need 10 of these. And then 5 explosive powder. So let's see. Sulfur. Let's take it out of the overflow box. We're going to need more of that. But first, let's start making bags. We're going to need 2 more sulfur. 2 more iridium. And then we're going to need to come back and get 1 more iridium. Bam. 1, 2. Get 1 more iridium. And then we go bam. There we go. Oh wait. We'll start this over here. There we go. That'll help with our heating issues. Right? Heat is up to 27,000 now, so we can at least see the ticker moving. Lowest one is still biomass, and pressure could use a boost. We could also boost our oxygen a great deal if we sent up some rockets. I think we have oxygen and or plant rockets, right? Toxic area information rocket. Ooh. Plant rocket, plant multiplier. We don't have one for... We could at least send one up. 2 super alloy, a fertilizer, a lerma seed, and a tree bark. If we can get 2 tree barks, we'll send up 2. Come on, tree bark. Yes. Perfect. Let's get 4 of those. Super alloys. 2 rockets. We need 1 more tree bark. Need damn lermas. 2 of those. And then we need the fertilizers. 1. We're gonna need 1 more. Which is what? 3 algae? 2 eggplants? And a sulfur, if I recall correctly. Let's see what deer. Can we get 1 more bag? Bam. Perfect. My brain should be working at that specific moment. Then we can send up 2 plant rockets. There you go. They're quivering with excitement. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's a problem. Ah! Just broke my legs here. Lift it up. Lift it up. Go up. You're going the wrong way. Fly up. Go up. There you go. Go on. You go on again. This is not working well in the traditional sense. They're sabotaging each other. Oh, and they're gone. You didn't hear anything, sir. Excuse you. I think you're imagining things. Let me see. Purification. What does that do for our plants? Our plants are over 2,000 now. Ooh, we can do tier 3. Ooh. Let's see if we can make... How many does this use? This uses 1. So we could take apart these and get 1 of the fertilizers back. If we can make 5 fertilizers, that would be amazing. Now the stream can officially start. You're right, it can start. And then we need 10 of these. And 5 sulfur. Let's see if I math right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good deal. We could leave those other plants there. Because we do have another oxygen multiplier. That's assuming that we can make 5 more of these. 10 of those. Algae, not enough. But we might be able to go and get algae. Buy eggs. Ian, let's go grab some algae. I swear, this rocky surface gets larger every time I come past. What is happening? Maybe it's just my brain. Which is entirely possible. Oh, and this is another thing. Oh my god, tired of hunting for iron. Give, give. There. Finally cleaned up your litter? No. Not doing that. We don't take kindly to cleanliness around here. There we go. There's exactly 15. Also, it's not my litter. It's the company who put me in prison. It's their litter. They're forcing me to do all this work. It's that or the execution block for me. It's a pretty neat concept. I like it. The lure is not super vast, but it is interesting. Okay, now we just need eggplant. And 5 more sulfur. None in there. Sulfur. There you are. And then we make 5 more bags. Bam. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we go get the other 5. And then need 10 water. Need 3 more water. New screen. Yeah, we're gonna be building that momentarily. Alright, 10 water, 10 bags, 10 super alloy. This, that, this. Let's see, purified water. We got a new thing there too. I need one more super alloy. Bam, bam. And then we're gonna need 5 flowers. And then over here we have some lower tier flower spreaders, and we'll take that out and put this one in. We'll take the good flowers out and put in the slightly lower tier flowers. And now we can take the good flowers and put them over here. And meow. Yeah, buddy. Next, we have to go and make an oxygen multiplier. So we'll go over here to the fuses, oxygen, and this. We need to 2 of these. One, two, three, 4. We make 2 of those. Is there any super alloy in your buggy? There might be. I don't know. We're not desperate for it just yet. Plus, I know there's not enough super alloy on there to cover what I just needed to use. So, no point in rushing down there. There might be 1 or 2, but I've already cleared out most of the buggy. There's our uranium. And then 2 iron and a cobalt. Iron, iron. Cobalt. Hydration. Okay, we'll do that. Bam, bam, bam. Excellent. Our oxygen is probably going nuts right about now. Oxygen is up to 25,000 now. Good deal. Purification still in the 100,000 range. Yeah, our lowest one right now is pressure, and we can do that very quickly. Biomass is looking great. We could send up more rockets for that if we needed to. We did just unlock the pressure thing. We unlocked a new screen. Osmium. Oh, compass. Osmium, compass, and silicon. Let's see. Compass. Silicon. Osmium. We don't have very many things in the planet's atmosphere right now, but look at it. Our planet's looking awesome now. We have GPS satellites 1 and 2 up there right now. 5 purification rockets, 2 plant rockets, and 1 of each of the other 2. So our purification is being multiplied by 5,000. There is a toxic one we could do, but I think the toxic one displays toxic areas on the map. Yeah, we're not super in a hurry for that. You know why? Because I have eyeballs. I bet I can find toxic areas just fine. Oh, since we're down here. Yeah, this is empty. Give me that. Let's grab some water, too. And then... purified water and toxins. Okay, next. Nothing in there. Nothing in here we need. It's gonna be a long time until we get that. We did unlock these, which is gonna take a ton of super alloy. So I think it's time, rather than bust up these rods, to go clear out some more areas. And that cave has been calling me for a while. So we'll grab that, eat those, and then we'll go grab a water on our way. And let's head back into the train tunnel, and we'll clear this out. We're gonna need an oxygen thing, so we need one of those. 1 and 2. And that'll give us 3 iron. A seed spreader. Ooh, we can do plant multipliers now. Good deal. Let's see, we've got one of those. It's pretty in here. It's all purpley. Take one of those. And one of those. And one of those. And one of them. And one of these. And we got some nice clean water down here. Ooh, more mushrooms, definitely. There's a spot for frogs. I don't see anything else down here. Here we go. Now we're heading into the toxic area. So let's do this. And that. Top up our oxygen. One more iron would get us a box. Seen some scrap back this way. Unless that's an iron? No. There we go. That'll get us a box. We've got 33 to clear. Look at that. 3 super alloy. Where'd it go? There we go. There, that's all going back with us. Want as many of these mushrooms as we can get. Clear things out before we loot anymore. We need 3 more. Ooh, we can start manipulating DNA. Seeing the toxins are over here somewhere. Ah, here they are. Done. This area is clean. Let's see, what are we taking with? Mushrooms, super alloy, and rockets. Need to take apart some more scrap so we can have a box. 3. Okay, more lootage. A bunch of super alloy in that box. Good deal. Ooh, a gold box. Hey, little mushrooms. And a really good flower. And the box is worth super alloy as well. Those gold boxes are fun to find. I missed finding those on the last planet. There was one more. Where was it? Ah, here it was. That's the one we started to loot. A heat multiplier. Nice! Yeah, buddy. We will make use of that. And that is it. Yeah, I don't see any more boxes. And we found a gold box, so I doubt there's going to be any more of those. There's nothing else down here. Don't see any. Alright. Back to base. That was a short, sweet excursion. Oh my god, there's waterfalls. I was just about to take a drink, so I can't turn my screen, but look at that, there's waterfalls now. Just randomly sprouted waterfalls. That's cool. I like it. I thought whenever I first seen this area, it looks like it's all underwater. Like, it looks like some of these plants belong underwater. I wonder if this whole area is going to flood. It's probably just going to be the area around each of these are going to flood. Because it looks like they're little craters. Hey, we can make super alloy rods. Uranium. Osmium. We got some plants. Oh, speaking of plants, before I do anything else, we gotta keep that tree bark coming, because we're gonna have rockets to send up here soon. And we definitely want to pick these. We need only 4 of these. So we'll grab some more to eat. And these mushrooms make plastic, or not plastic. Yeah, plastic nuggets. Bioplastic. Got rare flowers to put down here. Bam. You can come out and you can go in. There we go. You need a heat multiplier. This. We need to go get some water. Whee! We could also do this. Bam. Take all this stuff back up too. Mushrooms. Okay. Let's get this thing rolling. Cobalt. Uranium rod. And then we need 2 damn bags. So we need 2 sulfur for each bag. And we need 1 more iridium. And then light in that. There we go. Let's go get that heat multiplier rolling. What is our heat at right now? Heat is 27,000. Let's see what that deer. Heat is now 135,000. Buddy, pressure is still insanely low. We're working on it. That's what all this super alloy was for. Macroplastic. Oh. No room for that. Polymer. We got some purification bombs. We got some fertilizers. We got some seeds. Two more uranium. Boop, 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 boop. Bam, bam. And that. Bam. Okay, next. Pressure is crazy low. So we were gonna build a bunch of pressure thing about not rockets. These new ones. We need 6 per. How much? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We can only make 2. But 2 is better than 0. Let's go put these 2 up here. Let them roll for now. That will help. It's not ideal, but it will help. Pressure is now almost 12,000. What we could really use is some pressure rockets. And some biomass rockets. We need more bark. Because I believe the biomass rockets take 2 bark per. So let's grab 2 of those. 1 of those. 3 of these. I don't know. I don't know. We'll grab a random fertilizer. I think it's like bacteria or something that we need. But I'm just grabbing random stuff. Maybe we'll have what we need for a rocket. I doubt it though. Rocket would be... yeah, bacteria. We need a regular bacteria and we need a mutagen. Let's get one of those rolling. So we need water. And algae. I think we're gonna have to go on an algae run. Yeah, because this is going to make that. Oh, we don't have the gas we need. We has no methane. Do we have the stuff to gather methane? No, not yet. Alright, so we're at a dead end with that. We can't do the DNA manipulation until we have the zeolite stuff. The zeolite must be acquired. So we have to push into some more difficult areas. Labs, this. Bags, this. Super alloy. Pop, pop, pop. Rockets. We need to build some pressure rockets. Heat's good, pressure is really low. Want to get a couple of those rolling and then run to the restroom. So let's see, that's heat, pressure. We need silicon. Let's send up like 3 of those. And number 3. And then we need 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Now we need 6 super alloy and 3 rockets. Rockets, 1, 2, 3. And that should get their pressure up. What was pressure again? 11? Yeah, almost 12,000. And pressure multiplied by 3,000. Oh, one of them might escape. There it goes. It's twirling its way out of here. Babbity. We don't really need iridium right now. Plus iridium is close by. And that stuff takes forever to despawn. 47,000. Very nice. That's going to speed up our processes by a lot. And we're almost to purified water cycle complete. And then it's going to start growing vegetation. That purified cycle will probably happen as soon as we hit 1,000, which will take it over to the next stage. When we get to 100, we can get our gas extractor. When we get to 750, we can get a nuclear fusion reactor. We can get a tree spreader at 6. We can get our next tier extension for our back here at 1. So we'll get that very, very soon. And then when we get to 2 GTI, we can get the oxygen thing. Ooh, and then an auto crafter at 2.5. Oh my god. There's some really good stuff coming up on the radar. Just coming in. Oh my god, did it hit the top of my base? No, it didn't. Perspective. That's all that was perspective. They usually almost never hit the top of your base or any of the structures that you place on the ground. It's usually outside that area. But yeah, we'll let that stuff tick away. And I will get up and walk around a little bit because I've been sitting here for quite a while. But, bam. We'll sit here. We'll watch the change happen. I'll be right back as quick as I can. I guess I died during that. Looks like we are at vegetation. Ooh, purified water too. That is going to be cool. Let's get some hydration and some food in our system. Boop, boop. And then we will take some stuff with us. But it's time to go and get that big factory done. I've been looking at it for a while, and I want to do it. So let's get her done. Let's grab 2 waters. Beep, beep. And our vehicle. Oh, wait. At 1, we were supposed to get something, too. It's not empty? Oh, I left food and water in it. Okay. We'll grab those. We'll go back up here. We will grab that, and that, and that, and those. And we don't need that. We do need the bark. We'll grab those. And we'll put all this away, and then we'll make that new thing. So is it made in here? No? In here? Oh, we can make this now too. Perfect. Exosuit 3, right? Exosuit 3. Oh, there we go. Super alloy and uranium rods. Super alloy, uranium, 2 osmium. Oh, well, we're not making that. Uranium, bark. Gotta keep that eggplant flowing, man. Okay, we shouldn't need anything else. We will need our vehicle. And then we'll grab the things we need to make a shelter. 1, 2 of those, 1 of these. And then we need 3 iron. 1, 2. And 3. No, it's not an iron. 3. There we go. Let's do this place right over here next. And then after this, we can start working on the right side. Looks like there might actually be more map beyond that. Guess we're gonna find out. This looks like an interchange between all the different areas. There's a train. Hello, train car. What you got for me? Let's go right to the edge of the Toxicity. Which is here. What? Okay, well, not like that. Leave one more iron. That's a huge hole, man. Let's see. Iron, iron, iron. One more iron. Iron. Let's see that. There we go. Alright. Let's start clearing it out. We got 74 to do. That. Swap some of that stuff out. Oh God, that goes down? No, I don't know if I want to go down there. It looks super not good down. Oh God, we got things down here to do too. Ooh. Yeah, look at that. Inventory full. Yeah. Oop. We're going up, buddy. Oof. Yeah, everything looks super not good. What is this giant thing? It's like... Oh God. Where does that go? That goes into a whole different facility. Oh my God. We got so much to explore. I love it. How do we go back up? We go back up this way. Someone forgot to hydrate? I didn't forget. It just ran out. Oh God, which track were we on? Oh God, what track were we on? Oxygen! Oh my God. Oh, it's not the track we were on. But at least we got oxygen. Inventory full. Our track. Oh, I don't have a compass. I was going to use the compass to tell which way we needed to go. The rest of that can go in there. Let's get this upper floor done first. Oh, box. What is this scrap? Just iron and titanium. It just looked a little bit different. Yeah, it usually looks like that. Oh, inventory full. Alright. I guess we'll hydrate while we're here. Grab a food. We need another iron. Bam. Iron. 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 Let's grab one more iron. There's an iron. Good deal. Slowly but surely we'll get this place cleaned. There's the gas extractor. Okay, back to it. 56, 72. Okay. We are getting there. Bam. I wonder if there's going to be any in the facility. Okay. This goes up, apparently. This goes up to this. We don't need that just yet. And then there's these things over here. One GPU. We're a little ways from that. Can't access the stuff in there yet. I guess we could check out this facility right here, see if there's any gunk in that. I guess not, because you can't go in it. What about that other one? Where'd that other one go? Oh, it was on the other side. There it is. Yeah, see, there's a whole nother toxic area out that way. And then there's a big old death cloud there. We can't go into that section. But usually that clears out and it becomes like an ocean. In most of the other planets, anyway. Ooh, space food. And oxygen. And a reactor. These are nice because they have super alloy. Are there more of those around? That'd be awesome. No? Just this stuff we already looted? Okay. Let's go top up our oxygen. Oh wait, any of these crates open? No. No. Yes. Super alloy. Boxes that I can't loot. More boxes I can't loot. What about this stuff? Yeah. Super alloy for days. This has already been quite lucrative. We are fixing our super alloy issues with this place for sure. Yes, I know oxygen. I'm working on it. They gave us 2 oxygen. We might as well bring it with. Let's see what's down this long hallway. YOLO. Oh my god. Just a big empty space. Osmium. Mine. 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 That's mine. Yep, that's mine too. You can give me all that. That's great. Is there more osmium down here glowing? No. He has no more osmium for me. You have an osmium in a box. We'll take that too. I don't see anything particularly special down here, but that osmium was well worth the investigation. Yeah, we got a whole nother biome over there to do. Yeah, good stuff. And there's a ton of scrap down here too. Yeah, it's just the regular scrap. Oh wait, this is super alloy. We'll take that. Let's go and drop stuff off. Please, sir, I'd like some more osmium. Yes. It is exactly that. It is exactly that sentiment. Please, sir, can I have some more? I definitely want some more. I need all of it. Because I've got things to build. Now, what could have made that even better is if there was some of that Zaylight over there. That would have been fantastic, but no. Iron, iron. Let's make 2 more boxes. Oh, I put away the oxygen. Hold on. I was gonna take that with me. Boop, boop. Because we's going far, buddy. Like, really far. All the way down. Yeah, good stuff. What is that? Oxygen, water, food. Look at all of them. They're so pristine. And going in my pocket momentarily. Boop. No! Inventory. No! They want us to put a purification multiplier in there? Done. Wait. We put that in there and it's melting the environment down here? That's pretty cool. Oh my god, that's awesome. We have a plant multiplayer now. Yeah, buddy. We got a second place to purify now. And there's a cave down there. Oh my god, there's so much to explore. I love this. So that cleaned the water? That's pretty cool. Come on, fly. Why won't you fly? Why won't you go more than an inch off the ground right there? Oh, it was underneath a plant. We need to go up. Nope, 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 nope. Oh my god. We went the wrong way. Go up. Oh, there's another place down there that's covered in rocks. Wonder if we're going to need an explodey material there. We gotta call this elevator. Don't just jump down from now on without pushing the button first. Because now we gotta wait. And we're probably gonna have to use one of these oxygens. Let's get on here. We can eat a food too. This is pretty cool, man. They keep outdoing themselves in this game. I swear. Every time I turn around, they're coming out with a new map or something, and the new map is like better than the last. I don't know. Except for Humble. Humble was good. But it was also one of those situations where it's like, meh. It was fun, but it wasn't my favorite. Let's take these oxygens. got another long way down to go. This one, I think, might be my favorite map. Like, this is pretty cool. We need 2 more purifications. Oh my god. So maybe they're in these boxes? I don't see any in there. The other one was just sort of laying around. This area is clean. We can't get in there. And it doesn't look like an explosive will work. It might just be an overtime situation. Man, there's so much stuff to loot. I don't see any more purification capsules. It goes down further. There's another 40 down here. What is that glowing? I can't tell. It's too bright. Purification capsules. That's what we need. I mean, I could go get one from back at base. I was kind of hoping they would provide more. There's just rocks in there? Okay. Maybe we missed some up top. Or maybe we grabbed some and didn't notice. More space food. A super alloy storm. We have too much super alloy now. I'm not rushing to get up there. I'll just get killed. That's a good way to get your head splatted. On the bright side, those purification tubes would be glowing, and I don't see any. So they're not down here. Must be up top. This place is a nice little shelter from this type of storm, man. hydrate, oxygenate. Will do. Will do, buddy. Alright, well, I don't see any. Let's head up top. We will go put away what we can. And then run over to where the super alloy was hitting. Yeah, I'm in no rush. Seeing it land above that side, so we probably won't even make it over there in time. But I am none too stressed about missing out on that. We just got so much super alloy, like I won't have enough space for it. Oh, here we go. Oh, that one disappeared. Trying to see if any rolled down the hill. Doesn't look like it. We got a couple. Yeah, there was a lot landing right around here, and it's all gone. That's a shame. And there's another capsule down here with 3. Wow. Don't mind me while I make absolutely sure that I have no children in the future. Just gonna irradiate myself down here real quick. There's one. And I left my oxygen up top. Ooh, a pressure multiplier. Very nice. Oh my god, that's so bright I can't see. There's the other one. Well, now I need to go back and find where I dropped my box, and I think I see it from here. Whee! That's not my box. Oh, there's pulse quartz down there. Ooh. Oh god, where did I drop my box? like we're hovering between dimensions. My box wouldn't have sank to the bottom of the ocean, would it? Because that would be bad. Let's go oxygenate and then we can come back for our box. We might actually die before we get back up there. Because I keep forgetting to push this button before we go up. Don't mind me, I'm just going to leave real quick. Oh God. Get off the elevator before you die. Don't know where I put the other oxygen. Oh well, it's fine. Button. Put that one in there. Yeah, this isn't mine. Just had to make sure. I hope it didn't fall down here. Because I got out of the water like this, and so it would be out here or down in the sub-water, which is crazy to say. Hoping to find one more of those. So I can lower the water level. Pulse quartz. It's good stuff, man. Yeah, I don't see my bag anywhere. What's that there? I don't know. It had to sank to the bottom, which means it's somewhere way down here, whatever this place is. New food collectors. That looks like it will kill me if I touch it. I don't know, whatever that is. I don't know what this is. It's a gold box. There's like 9 layers of water. I think the only way we get that is to take the purification thing we have at base, come back, put that in, and then go look for our box. Because there is another purification thing in there. I mean, it could have just glitched out and been and be gone, but like, I'm not sure that's the case. No, that goes down. That's not where I wanted to go. And surprisingly, we're staying attached to it. But we got another awesome flower to work with whenever we get back. Where it would have gone. Alright, let's go get that item. Bam, going back up. We made a heck of a lot of progress regardless. But one of the good things about this game is your bag doesn't despawn. It'll just be sitting there whenever I get back to it. What are these? I think it's just this is just a regular storm. Oh, oxygen. Oxygen is so rough here, man. It's so deep down there that you just half your oxygen's gone by the time you get down. Let's go get our box off the stairs. Take some resources back. We don't need that. We'll drink this. We'll eat one of those. Take some osmium. We definitely don't need garbage. An air filter that will help with our oxygen issue. Don't need those goos. Don't need aluminum. Take that. Don't need that. Don't need that. We'll take that. Iron. Give me that. This. Food and water can stay for now, I guess. Give me that. We'll leave that here. Head back on over to base, drop off some stuff, call the vehicle, drop that stuff off, and then grab our purification tube. Oh look, there's trees now. That's pretty cool. Those grew overnight. Making a lot of progress here. There's trees. Yeah. There's still water going. There's little patches of all kinds of stuff down here now. We got mushrooms. We got another fancy thing. We need to make that upgraded exosuit. Uranium, super alloy, and 2 osmium. Uranium. Super alloy, osmium. There. Now we can fit more things on our bar. And one of those is going to be the oxygen thing, but we can't get that until we have the methane. So let's make the methane thing, because we did unlock that. To Z-Light we don't have. Never mind. We have a plant multiplier. We would end up lowering our oxygen, but our plants are so low. What we could do is make another one of those. So, uranium. Now what's happening? Oh, just basic resources. Those 2 iron and a cobalt. Go, plant multiplier. What's that bring plants to? 29,000. Right? Yeah, 29,000. Good deal. That's gonna pick up the pace of our stuff by a lot. Okay, let's call the vehicle back. Grab all that. Get a blueprint we can research. Pinning, who cares? Well, I'm sure there's somebody that cares. I don't. I don't like it. I don't like it. bags. More osmium. More tungsten. Rockets. Capsules. Lab stuff. And all the bags. Let's grab the last of the stuff out of the vehicle and head back. Pocket the vehicle. Grab a drink. Give me that. That's going to slow down our progress some, but it needs to be done. Oof, we lost almost 100,000 on that. When we get our bag back, we can replace it. Mushrooms. Okay, let's head back. And we're going to grab the stuff to make oxygen down on those lower levels. I need one more iron. Hopefully we can find one on the way. Because we're going to make 2 oxygen shelters. There we go. Vehicle. You can wait here for me, buddy. And then we'll go down here and down here. Bam. And then before we go down the elevator, bam, 1 shelter. Every time there's a big elevator like this, we'll just drop another shelter. There we go. We got another one here. So we'll do that so we don't have very many oxygen issues again. And then we'll go downer. Now we need to find the next box. which was this. Bam. And that should lower the water. And then we should be able to see our box if it exists. Not. Yeah. Look at that. It shouldn't be just floating. I think honestly it went down to the bottom of the ocean. So it's either somewhere on top of like things that are jutting out, or it's at the bottom. Let's see if we can grab enough resources to make another thing at the bottom. It's 1 titanium, 1 iron. It's 2 iron. Three iron. I need a titanium. We're probably not going to find any iron or anything down here. Jeez, look at this place. Yeah, I thought this was cobalt sitting here. Alright, no more looting. We gotta go back up. But luckily, now we only need to go up 1 level. Or 1 more level, rather. Misspoke. And then we can get oxygen. Bam. And then we'll go up further and we'll go get the stuff we need to make another oxygen area. Or 2. Look at this place. This is pretty cool. I'm thoroughly enjoying myself. Come on, I just need a titanium. There you go. Give me that titanium. Give me a silicon. Another silicon. Might as well clean up the planet while we're here. You, go down. Okay, where's the ramp? Right over here. Man, a lot of storms. Just one after another, man. There we go. That's exactly what we need. Drink, eat, and then ready to go. Yeah, I don't see any floating chests. Where is the lift that goes down? Right here. Perfect. And then there's probably going to be another lift somewhere. I guess that's lava. This one goes up. Maybe there isn't one that goes down. Oh, it's toxic where I'm standing? We're missing 2 more. Oh, here they are. There, this area is clean. So is it this? Oh yeah, it goes down via ladder. Alright, well, now we know. Is this my box? Hey, we found it. Found my box. Good. We got our purification thing back. Now, let's risk losing it again. Whee! What's down here? Well, it's not toxic down here, but there sure is a heck of a lot of lava. Ooh, a vault. An entire vault down here. What's this? Osmium. Okay, we can come down here and get that. Oh, the storm actually made it easier to see down here. See, if this was real life and I was swimming in lava water, I would be dead. I'd already be dead. I'd be done. Good stuff. Let's do some looting down here and then head back to base. Never mind, we ain't got like anything for room. Must. Oxygen. That. I guess we're good to go. We need to find 3 of these. But we're not going to get that down here, I don't think. We're going to have to go elsewhere to find those type of resources. I feel like we got most, if not everything, from the most important stuff. I mean, there's those down there. But that's not going to help us progress. We need that Z-Light. And we've got 2 of them, so we can make the gas extractor, which will allow us to advance a couple other things. And then we'll have to find more. And that big cave down there that had osmium at the entrance, I'm going to guess that that's like Humble's crystal like cave, where there's going to be a bunch of different types of crystals down there, because we're starting to see the pulse quartz and things like that down here. So down there's probably going to be a bunch of other stuff. We're not going to make much more advancement here until we have that done, where we need those 3 things. So I think what we'll need to do next time is head out to a couple other places and get them cleaned. And yeah, I think that's just what we got to do. Let's clear out a few things here. I guess we'll take that. Rockets, blueprint, super alloy, more blueprints, food, tungsten. Okay. Good deal. We got a lot of stuff here. There's more down in the pit that we can get. Like, yeah, this was pretty cool. I absolutely had fun with that, and we cleared out a lot. See, like, and there's still these little places that we can clear out. Like, this needs to get cleaned right here. Little tiny lake. Looks like there's some turned over vehicle over here. With some good stuff in it, actually. This isn't toxic, though. And then we got this whole jungle scape to go and explore. There's a whole upper area to it that hasn't even been dealt with. Like, up here, there's a bunch of stuff. We could explore. There might be chests up here we can get or something. Yeah, like that one. With that in it. Put that away. Give me not that. More plant multipliers. Yeah, this map is great. I'm thoroughly enjoying myself with this. Absolutely, if you haven't had the opportunity to do so, pick this game up. I mean, it's not quite a cozy game because you can die in it, but like the level of quote-unquote can die in this game is kind of like Legos. You ever see those Lego Batman games? You can die in that game too, but like it's not exactly what I would call a huge penalty when you die. You just sort of respawn and go pick up your box. It's awfully bright in this section of the map. Jeez. All them biome shifts. Okay, we are gonna call back the vehicle. I'm not gonna make you guys watch me do all the inventory. We're going to drop off what we can while we do our outro, meaning that he is going to do it for us today. I really do appreciate everybody stopping out. Hopefully you've had fun. We're going to be doing more Planet Crafter here tomorrow, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Ooh, inventory space for the vehicle. Absolutely stop out again. We're going to do a ton more. We have a lot more places to explore. We got more things to build. Oh, man. Every time I turn around, there's more to do. That's why this game is fantastic. You can take as much or as little time as you want to get to the end. And there's plenty of things to loot, which are actually pretty useful. But yeah, our last Saloon simulator should be coming up this week. We have a little bit more grounded. We have a ton more Abiotic factor coming. I've been recording Enshrouded. I just got done recording Void Train. A ton of new series coming up. Of course, there's shorts and all that other fun stuff, but yeah, I don't know. The channel keeps on growing, and it's thanks to awesome people like yourself, and I really, really appreciate it. I hope we can continue to do so. Oh, bees. It's going to still be a process, I'm sure, but absolutely worth it. At any rate, I am going to stop babbling and go ahead and head out for the day. Again, I really do appreciate you. Consider hitting those like and subs. Maybe go down in the description. Check you out. All those media links there are, of course, Discord and all the other fun things down there. But until tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, take care of yourself. Take care of your loved ones. Stay healthy out there. And I will see you on the next one. Bye, buddy.